Hey Taurus, welcome to your November tarot prediction reading with me. We're going to be using the 4 cards. They won't have any specific set meaning. The energies will be working across the whole month. So let's see what messages turn up for you for the month of November. The 9 of Swords, the Knight of Wands, Death, and the 3 of Hearts. Taurus, as we can see here, we've got the 4 cards which the energy will roll across the entire month with no specific card for any set area of your life. We're going to encompass all cards in all areas, and yours is not the only reading, but I'm noticing for November that there's quite a lot of up and down energies, as if you're getting ups and downs in the month, and everyone seems to be feeling it, and I'm not sure why November's going to do that for us, but there is a fair bit of it going on. So let's start here at the beginning. This 9 of Swords often relates to the emotions and worry about emotional feelings, or fear and anxiety. So we get a feeling that this may be going on for you in the month, and not all month, but it's there and then it disappears again. And often this can be because of stress, or too much going on, or too many things on your mind, unsure of which way to move with a certain decision about work or relationships or money or many different things. This also points to thinking about your health, and again we think about it in terms of reducing stress. So whatever it is in your life that you could alleviate or slow down with in order to give you a bit more peace and a little less worry or concern, look at ways of doing that. You know, it might mean that you cut back some work hours, or that you uplift a new relaxing hobby, or you distance yourself from certain people who might be being negative around you, or you stop doing something that's negative for you, such as using the wrong type of drugs or alcohol, or not exercising. Do you see what I mean? It's about balance, and these cards are about balance too. When we balance our mind, we often then can balance our emotions. And although emotions are not from the mind, they're from the heart, they connect intrinsically. And when one of them is out of sorts, the other often goes out of sorts. So it's about bringing back harmony into your life. When we see the Knight of Wands here, wands are often, you know, a sign of creativity, and creativity comes to us through ways of daydreaming or inspirational thoughts, and allowing ourselves to go that hidden distance somewhere. You pluck things out and you go, wow, I think this feels right. So it's about feelings and emotions. And this card is energy. Look at him, ready to charge forth on his horse with new inspirational ideas. So I feel there's ideas coming for you, and often this can be around your career and your finances. So we get new energy coming in for your finances, but then there's a bit of disappearing again, like a tide. The way a tide comes and goes, you're going to get bits of everything all month. You feel like you take one step forward, then one step back. So have faith in knowing that if you're feeling negative at any time, that never stays for long. Everything is constantly moving, just exactly like the tides. It's the ebb and flow of life. They come and go. So if you're feeling any anxiety or nervousness or worry, don't hang on it and don't grip tight. Allow things to ebb away. And this is pretty much what this card is about, the Death card. It's so symbolic of new life and letting go of the old. So if there's something, Taurus, that you're not letting go of in your life, and you're clinging to it for either fear of being afraid to take the step forward, and again this can be any area of your life. It can be finances, work, career, relationships, moving house, moving countries. It's about having some faith and understanding that when one door closes, another door opens. And there we see in the back this beautiful sun shining, knowing that the horseman is moving into the light from a period of set rules and dominion. He walks into freedom. He lets go the shackles that bind him. And you say, no, I'm going to take this new phase in my life, or this new beginning into a new relationship. You know, if there are any of you there that are holding on to relationships that you just know need to be let go of, this is a good time to let go. And this card here can often symbolize that as well. It can symbolize that yes, we can have pain when we let go of things, often because we're habitual creatures. We like our pattern and we like our security, and we like knowing that we're steady. And when we see change coming, it kind of tips us on edge and we go, oh, which way do I go? What direction do I take? Or I feel all alone and I don't think I can do this. But the important thing about a card like this is knowing that if you embrace your feelings fully and you allow them to be for what they are and accept them, then you can move gracefully and gleefully into the next stage of feelings, which will be the newness of enhancing new relationships or new career, or new ideas in your mind, or new creativity. So often when we allow the embracing of all the older energies and accepting them as being very real and letting go and not being in fear of that, then we step boldly into the light of the new energies coming in. And it's incredibly transformational. It's powerful. It's new surging energies. It frees us from this trapped in feeling of our own worries and stresses. We come in the light, and we come in with this fearless energy, and we go, yes, I'm going to conquer the next stage. Another message for this card here is that you may need to address something within a relationship, and it needs communication. So it may be a time to sit down and really talk through issues that are bothering you or not working out. So it's like they bang up against a door. You and your partner might be going, oh, we disagree on how we're going to raise children, or what belief system we follow, or what we want to do with our money, or even where we want to live. There could be all of these issues that they really need addressing. And perhaps if you do address them, you can, even though it could be painful, because someone has to let go of something at some point. Obviously, for things to move forward, someone's got to concede. You can't both be battling to get your own way and be determined to be the winner. That's how everything moves on, the give and take, the ebb and flow, they're all the same. So this is about communicating, and either you come to an agreement between a partner, or at a job, you know, your career, it could be involved around as well, about giving in a little bit and agreeing to meet in the middle. So it's a little bit about other people involved in the month as well. I'm getting this message a lot. I think there's a lot of giving to do in November from everyone. We've all got to give a little bit, which is a wonderful paradigm, because when we give, we'll then receive. So we open up the flow of nature, that whole, you know, figure eight cycle of life. It continues. And given that this is a major arcana card, it indicates that this is quite a transformational time for you, and that the synergies that come into your life will have to be dealt with at quite deep spiritual level and take a little bit of consideration and time for you. So November could be a month of, I think, transformational energy and moving forward, if you choose to address it in the right way, and also if you choose to listen and perhaps meet things by way of letting go of some of the things that you might desire totally. It's balance, you know. The other thing this card can sometimes suggest, or the energies within this, could be travel, and it could be travel related to career or work. So that could be interesting for you for November. Well, Taurus, we're now going to look at your high energy vibration card. Ooh. Okay, Taurus, so let's see what specific message and energy the universe would like to pass for you for November. And remember, you can call upon this at any time. Ooh, that's a bit nice, isn't it? Zaphikel, the energy of romance. This card's energy is kind of the red chakra energy, which is our base chakra, which is often associated with the physicality side of life and also the earth energies as well. So the energies say they're aware of the yearnings that currently exude from your heart, and intuitively receives the strong desire in your emotional body for the joy of romance, whether this be in new love or in existing relationships. I just love the synchronicities that come with the readings, because we had the broken heart there at the end of the reading, indicating that you are concentrating on love for the month, and whether or not you want to reconnect your existing relationship in some way by, and I've suggested through ways of communication and blending together two divided viewpoints, or whether or not you bring in a whole new relationship for you for the month of November. The universe has been listening, and this is the message they're giving you, and it really is a beautiful tie-in of synchronistic synergies for your reading. This stirring is often related to the fact that an ideal of love has not been experienced for some time, so it's as if there may have been a block for you in your relationships or in your heart. Explore this notion, truly identifying what that could be. The angels are returning you to a higher vibration of love, so don't cling tightly to the idea of love from your past, and be prepared to embark on a new way of loving. This is a time of wondrous change in your loving propensities. Trust that Zaphikel will work this out for your highest good. Wow, you know, we saw that with your cards, with the death card about the transformation of new energies. This is a beautiful, beautiful reading with a glorious energy for you to call on for the month of November. Well, Taurus, I wish you much romance and much aroha, which of course is love, for the month of November. Thank you for joining me. Peace and be safe.